Recently, we have been seeing more of Mac in MrBeast videos, and less of Chris. But is there a reason why? Chris Tyson has been with MrBeast ever since he created the channel, and has been in a lot of videos. But is there a reason why Mac is seemingly replacing him?
In March of 2022, Chris Tyson started to take on more feminine appearances in MrBeast videos. This was apparent in one of MrBeast's other channels, MrBeast Reacts.
And Chandler, I need you to get out. Okay, leave.
Some people even called him out on it. Chris responded to them saying,
"Why did I paint my nails? 'Cause my pee-pee big."
I know for a fact it ain't big now.
In February of last year, Chris Tyson started taking hormonal replacement therapy. It is apparent how much Chris's facial structure is changing, going from somebody with a beard and a mustache to a skinnier, clearer face. It is no surprise that Chris got some pretty goofy comments on some of the videos. After all, people used to think of Chris as a hands-on farm boy, and people weren't used to the new Chris.
As Chris kept on growing more feminine, some of the media praised him, and some ridiculed him. It was easy to pick a side based on your moral and political opinions, and with people so divided, they started coming up with theories about why he decided to transition.
One of these theories was the Carl effect. Ever since Chris divorced his wife, people have been blaming Carl for making Chris more feminine. As Chris was becoming more feminine, some realized that the quote-unquote wokeness and feminism could spread to other members, with many people saying that Chandler is the only real one left on the channel, which he is.
Chris and Carl made fun of the concerned people, saying that hanging out with Carl will make you zesty.
UrbanDictionary.com, the Carl effect. When somebody hangs out with Carl Jacobs too much, it becomes zesty.
So if you will turn me gay, if I kiss you right now, it should turn me gay.
Wait.
It's very clear that Chris is not blaming Carl for anything. Chris even ended up tweeting, and I quote, "The Carl effect, while it lasted, was funny to me, because even though Carl is a great friend, y'all think he's my type. I'm into way taller than me, ripped and quiet. Sounds like Jimmy to me."
But when that was happening, a new challenger approached, a person that if implemented correctly could save the channel. That person being Mac Hopkins.
Mac Hopkins is 24 years old and had been featured in and edited lots of Airrack's videos since he had 1,500 subscribers. With Mac staying on the channel for so long, it doesn't make much sense why he would suddenly leave, but if you look into it further, you will see the truth.
You see, Mac left Airrack because he wanted to pursue his own YouTube career. He decided to create his first video about a year ago, and his second video he posted on there went viral, garnering 3.5 million views. With Mac gaining views, you would think that he would lock in and continue making videos, but that is where you would be dead wrong.
You can tell he got at Airrack from the beginning, though, too. Yeah. I remember when YouTube used to recommend him. Like, you see those channels, all of a sudden, it's like, they start recommending someone with like 100K views.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit.
And you just tell
you
he's
can tell
the
the
next one.
title, the thumbnail, like then you watch the video, it's like, okay, this guy's a YouTuber.
He
You know,
is.
he gets it.
And he's a psychopath. Like, he's the kind of guy that would walk across America or do crazy shit like that. So I think he's the next person to get 100 million subscribers.
But there is a problem here. Around 5 months ago, Airrack got himself into some controversy when a YouTuber by the name of Soggy Cereal made an exposing video on him. He exposed Airrack's 30-day trip around the world.
And in the following months, Airrack continued to get exposed and more things came out that permanently scarred Airrack's channel forever. And when Airrack got exposed for lying to his fans, doxing people he didn't like, and giving fake donations to charity, it became apparent that Airrack was not the wholesome YouTuber that people thought him out to be.
And this could have very well been a reason that Mac decided to leave, and there were many people speculating that this was in fact why he left. Just take a look at these comments. Mac left because of Airrack faking his videos. Mac is great, he wasn't the one faking Airrack's videos, he was just along for the ride. He is genuinely really funny and I've enjoyed his appearances on the channel.
About 7 months ago, Mac was introduced on one of MrBeast's videos. The video was titled World's Most Dangerous Trap, and people seemed to love him. With positive comments on the video to bring Mac back, it was a pretty easy decision to feature him in a later video which was titled Face Your Biggest Fear to Win 800 Grand. He continued to show up in the recent videos following that, appearing in videos like Ages 1 through 100 decides who wins $250,000 and 7 days stranded on an island.
It is clear that Mac is a crowd favorite. He acted in a way that Chris didn't anymore. I don't want to say that MrBeast doesn't like Chris, but maybe he just needs someone that isn't as controversial.
After all, MrBeast is just running a business, and he's just trying to expand to a wider audience of people regardless of their political opinions. What we can all agree on though is that bringing Mac on board to the MrBeast team is probably the correct move. But tell me what you guys think in the comments section below.